It started kind of a lot earlier because my brother's 6 years older than me. So when he was applying, I was already like going to schools with him. So that's actually when I saw the campus for the first time. And I just remember my parents saying like, oh, this is an amazing math and science school. And that's already what I knew I was interested in. So it's just never really left my mind since then. I also remember like the last time I went to campus was when I was that young, but like it was one of the only campuses that I actually liked being on. So I think that was something that I knew like, yeah, I want to apply here when I was senior.
Choosing South Alabama came from looking at different schools that offered meteorology as a major. I plan to major in meteorology in college, and it's not offered in the state of Tennessee. So there are 3 different schools that I know of for sure that offer what's called academic common market, which allows me to pay in-state tuition to go and pursue meteorology in another state. And so Mississippi State, Western Kentucky, and South Alabama all offered that. I did not look at Western Kentucky, but I did look at Mississippi State and South Alabama. And South Alabama ended up offering me a lot of scholarships in terms of academics and in music. So that ended up being why I decided to go to South Alabama.
Honestly, I didn't have a lot of expectations when I went to college tours, really just to get a vibe of the campus, because each campus has kind of a different feel. I went to Boston last springtime and I toured about 4 schools, and each of them did have like a different feel for the school, and so I think it's good to be able to experience that and see what the students are like and see how happy they are at the school and how kind of their personalities and how they fit in together. So I think that's something I enjoyed seeing when I visited those schools.
I choose my college. Number one, take tours of the colleges that you want. It's completely different looking at a website of a college. They only take the best aspects of it and make it look pretty for you on their website. But actually touring the college and seeing what's there, seeing where you'll be living, where your field of study is, and how developed their department is makes all the difference. I chose the University of Alabama after taking the tour there 3 times. It's a fantastic campus. They have everything I want in engineering. Their staff is great. They definitely put in the effort to make sure that the students succeed, and they want you to succeed. So that made all the difference. It mirrored what Central's motives were, and that's what I was looking for.
I actually had a lot more at first. I had like 20, and then one day I was like, this is just not feasible. I don't like all the colleges. I'm not really passionate about all the ones I'm applying to. So I just sat down and I really looked at the ones that I could probably take off that I weren't as passionate about as others. So I cut it down to the 12 that I had. And especially for me, financial aid was really important because my family doesn't have a lot of money, so I needed that outside money from them. Also major, just because that's why you're going to college, you're going to get an education, so I wanted to be sure that they had the major that I really wanted. So, and some smaller things were like location. I really wanted to not be in the country, I want to be more in the city, so just like things like that really played a role in the schools I applied to.